Everyone, I hope you all will be fine. Today we will discuss about the Wolff-Kishner's reduction. This is the reduction in which the reduction of the carbonyl compound, may be aldehyde or ketone, takes place in the presence of hydrazine and potassium hydroxide, and it will give us our product, that is an alkane, and water as a side product. So here what happened in this reduction? In this reduction, the reduction of the carbonyl group takes place, and its reduction takes place, okay, and our product alkane is formed. Okay, so let's see how the reduction of this takes place. Here is mechanism, that how this reaction takes place. Here is aldehyde. We can take here aldehyde or ketone. Okay, I am taking aldehyde with hydrazine. I am writing its structural formula. So what happened? First of all, the attack of, here is the, you can say, attack of hydrazine on carbonyl. Okay, attack of this carbon, this bond will shift over here, and here is negative charge on the carbon oxygen. Here is, now because of forming four bonds, 1 2 3 4, positive charge came over the nitrogen. So for removing this is the sign of instability. As its valency is 3, it can form only 3 bonds, or you can say stably. So this negative ion will abstract this proton, this bond will shift over the nitrogen, and here OH is formed, and H, and here is and hydrogen. Okay, now what will happen? This lone pair will abstract this proton, this bond will shift over here, and simultaneously this bond will shift over, the carbon will shift oxygen's bond to itself and remove in the form of water, and forms this type of compound. Okay, now in the next step what will happen? The attack of the hydroxyl ion. Now this hydroxyl ion is from the potassium hydroxide. This, now what will happen? This will abstract this proton. Okay, this bond will shift over here, and this bond of carbon will shift over the carbon, and it forms carbanion. Here is double bond. Okay, and in the form of water it will be removed. Now what will happen? This positive charge from this water molecule is attacked by this carbanion, and it will form this. Okay, now in the next step what will happen? This hydroxyl ion abstract the proton from this nitrogen, and this bond will shift over here, and this bond of the carbon and nitrogen will shift over the carbon, and what will happen? The water molecule, it will release in the form of water molecule, and the nitrogen, these two nitrogens will be released in the form of N2 gas, nitrogen gas, and the carbanion is formed. And here is carbanion. Now positive hydrogen from water molecule which was released is attacked by this carbanion and gives us our product, that is alkane. Okay, so there are some points to be remembered while driving its mechanism, that this is a hydroxyl ion which came from the potassium hydroxide. Okay, this hydroxyl combined with the hydrogen and forms a water molecule and released in the form of water molecule. And this carbanion which was formed, this attacked the proton which came from the ionization of this water molecule. Okay, so here are some points, that hydroxyl ion from potassium hydroxide will abstract proton and form water. Later, this water ionizes and form H plus and hydroxyl. This hydroxyl further later captured by carbanion. So this is all about today's lecture. I hope you will understand its mechanism in a very easy and in a best way. Thank you.